So it's Thursday, May 14th. We're here with City Council members. We've got Brad Lander, Carlos Menchaca, Antonio Reynoso is coming, and we are going to ride from Borough Hall here in Brooklyn to City Hall in Manhattan. It's Bike to Work Day with the City Council.
There's nothing like feeling a part of a community, and for me, I feel so honored to be part of the bike culture community here in New York City. I commute almost every day to work, and so being part of this community has just given me a feel of kindred spirit.
You see things, you find a little cafe that you want to come by later, you see friends, you run into people. And,
I've run into her on a bike dozens of times, just riding around. It's very humanizing. Like being in a car, you're in this steel cage and you just go from point A to point B.
For us, it's about bringing attention to an issue that we think is extremely important, an alternative means of transportation that is also good for the environment, good for your soul, good for your heart and your body, but also to bring attention to the needs that we have as a biking community regarding infrastructure, safety, and more investment by both the federal, city, and state government to make sure that we have safe bike lanes and an ability to move about the city in a dignified way.
I mean, I usually just ride my bike to commute to work, so going over Brooklyn Bridge is beautiful, and then cutting across Chambers up the West Side Highway. It's a really nice ride through Riverside Park. It's beautiful.
Brooklyn Bridge never gets old. I can ride over that over and over and over and over again.
I ride mostly around the neighborhood on weekends and some evenings. But big picture, watching New York City move as we must to a more sustainable way of commuting, of getting around. The truth is, the more we can do to make our streets safer for cyclists, the more we're doing to make them safer for pedestrians as well. And you move a lot of things at once. We want more bike lanes and protected bike lanes. We want more enforcement of reckless driving.
Since it's Bike Month and it started to get warmer, I live on the West Side. I've been biking down the Greenway every day, and it makes me realize that I don't really want to take the subway again.
It's downtime. Despite the traffic and the having to make a lot of decisions and urban riding, it's still downtime.
I think this is incredible. I think it covers so many facets that we try to work within the City Council. Health and wellness, safety, all the issues that are quality of life issues. How could you not participate?
I love being out in the open and riding by stores and shopping and doing all my errands by bike and feeling the freedom of moving myself.
I've been biking to work pretty regularly since in the spring. I think it's good exercise. You get to, just a relaxed way to start the day.
Greatest city in the world and the best way to see it, best way to get places. I like running into people I know, like Carol.
Every month should be Bike to Work Month. It's so great for your health. It's so great for the environment. I bike from the Upper West Side down the Greenway and then cut across to City Hall. Look into it. It's a great way to get to work.
Your commute time is whatever time you want to put into it. It's how fast your body goes, really. You just ride slow and safe if you want. You can work up, a little sweat if you want, however you want to do it. But most reliable form of transportation in New York City.
This is an important thing to grow, and I've already met some new people that have never been part of any of this, and so it's working. They're getting it on Twitter, they're getting it on Facebook, they're getting it on email blasts from folks. And so we're growing this every day, and we need to continue to grow it if we're going to see the city that we all want to see.